Hello, I would like to introduce you to our full-featured cloud-based NVR compatible with all XMI cloud cameras. There'll be no configuration or port forwarding necessary, just like all the other cloud features that typically used to with your cloud XMI cloud cameras there. Essentially, you'll have a admin account you'll go ahead and log in with. And once you are logged in with your admin account there, we're essentially going to want to go ahead and add a new user with new cameras and a new group. We're going to go first create a new group for a new user. We'll go ahead and come over here and go to groups. So we'll go ahead and, for this purpose, go ahead and group name. Let's go ahead and say we're going to go ahead and name this group demo. And storage in days, this is going to be how much storage you wish to allocate this particular group. We're typically going to offer 14 days, so we'll go ahead and do a 14-day storage. Click submit. And once that group is added, we'll then go ahead and add some cameras to that group. So we'll come now to our cameras, and we'll come down, and the camera name, we'll go ahead and name that demo. And we're going to now need a serial number for my camera, so let's go ahead and pull one of those up. Alright, we'll log into the camera just as always. And we'll just go ahead and go to our device config. And again, the cameras can just be on DHCP, pick up an address and automatically connect, so no tricky configurations or anything would be necessary. We're going to make sure that it does say connected first. Once we do see that, we'll go ahead and copy the serial ID. And paste that where it says serial number there. Address, port, and path, that's going to be relevant if the camera is going to be an RTSP camera. We are doing the cloud demo here, so we won't put anything in those fields. We did leave admin with no password, which is the default, and we'll assign it to the demo group. And it's going to be a cloud camera, not an RTSP camera. We can then choose which stream we want to capture, the main stream or the extra stream. Again, this will be dependent on the client's internet speed. We'll go ahead and do extra stream for this purpose. And motion, if we enable the motion feature, that'll allow us to get 30-second motion recordings upon motion detection. Or you can disable it and just do a continuous recording. We'll go ahead and do a motion enabled recording. Submit that. Once we've added the camera to the group, we'll now go ahead and create the client's login credentials. We'll then go back to admin settings and users. At this point, we'll go ahead and just create demo as the username, demo as the password, and assign it to the group demo. This will be the client's email address. This is where they'll receive their video clips when they choose to email them to themselves, or receive their forgotten passwords if they forgot their password, so they can receive the reset link and do that. So for our purposes, we'll just include demo at 247, and then their contact info, client name, client last name, we'll put for our demo here. And admin, we're going to leave them at 0 because they're going to be at 0, they'll be only a user that has access only to the cameras that we've assigned to their group. If you put a 1 there instead, it'll be an admin account, and they'll be able to create users, groups, and cameras and whatnot. So this particular demo is going to be for a user. We'll go ahead and submit that. And you have successfully now added a camera to a user. It gave them 14 days worth of motion recording. And we'll go ahead and log out of our admin account now and log in as our demo account. And again, there's our feed, our cloud feed. The software is fully customizable. It's fully brandable, so we'll be able to put your company logo both at the top, at the loading screen, and at the bottom. We can put your phone number. We can fully customize it and brand it to your needs and to your purposes. Now, for playback purposes, they'll be able to go ahead and click the camera. Once that's loaded, we'll then be able to go ahead and do a search here. Now, we just added this camera, so I'm not sure if it's actually gotten any motion alerts yet. But you'd essentially select the day you're searching for, and we'd get a list of alerts. There's no alerts yet. We'll let it run for a couple minutes and pick some alerts up here in just a second. So I logged into another account here that already has had some cameras running for a bit there, so that we may be able to display the motion alerts or whatnot. This particular account is running 3 cloud cameras, all on the extra stream. So they'll be able to view the cameras all live, and this server platform is compatible across all browsers. You can use it on Internet Explorer, Safari, Chrome. We recommend Chrome. It performs quite well on Chrome. But also it works across all mobile platforms, so you don't need a special app or anything like that. Your clients will access the server exactly the way they do from their desktop on their mobile devices. So it keeps them coming back to your website It keeps one username and password. There's no complicated settings for them to remember. If they get a new phone, they simply open the browser, go and log in, and they're good to go. So we'll go ahead and click one of the cameras here so we can go preview. There's some playback recording. So you just click on the motion alert that you wish to view, and it'll load that particular motion alert. Just got to click it once. And once you're viewing that, you can go ahead and go back 10 seconds, go back 30 seconds, pause, play, skip, and 10 seconds and 30 seconds. You can also, if the client does wish to keep this video, he can go ahead and, or she can go ahead and click email me this segment, and it'll automatically send this motion alert, the 30-second motion alert, via an MP4 to the email address that they have on their account there. And they'll go ahead and have that backed up through those means. Again, these will be stored through 14 days for the particular account we created. However, when you're creating their group, you can set how many days you wish to have the scheduled recording stay for before the system goes and starts deleting any records older than that age. And that would be playback. You can then go ahead and click on home and be brought back to the original feeds. And that's essentially going to be the basic use of the admin account settings, as well as the usage from the perspective of a client's end. This software is fully customizable, so we could, the company purchasing the software, we fully put your logo. There'll be no back traces to us or whatnot. We do fully support the software. We do give free upgrades. And it's an excellent opportunity to earn residual income from your clients by offering them HD cameras at a monthly rate, as opposed to selling them the entire system up front. With our Cloud NVR server, you can have the cameras pre-configured to DHCP and simply add the client's IDs after they're connected to the internet source, and also prevent service calls or outages by clients getting new routers or internet service providers. It's also cheaper for clients, as they don't need to purchase an NVR and a hard drive. So instead of selling them $1,500 for a system up front, you can, what we do is we actually do zero down, and then $49 a month for 2 cameras with a 24-month hosting agreement with 14 days of storage on motion recording. We can, if you choose to go that route and you choose to purchase our server software and our server setup, we'll help you with the fully customization. We'll also provide you copies of the legal binding contracts, and any of our contracts, we actually require them to do an ACH billing so that we automatically draft the checking account each month. We can also give you direction and show you how to do that. So we can get you fully operational as far as the server end goes, as well as the contractual obligations needed to sell the contract service to the client on a monthly basis, as well as how to go about doing the ACH billing in an easy and effective manner. You can also use this software for free for your clients if you wish to give them a means of viewing their cameras remotely instead of using the XMI service. You can actually get one of our servers set up, branded to you, and you don't have to. You can enable the recording features. You don't have to enable the recording features. It's completely up to you. But it's a good means of staying on top of their mind by having them constantly going back to your website to log in from their computers or from their phones or whatnot. So it's a good means, whether you choose to do it to earn residual income or just as a free cloud alternative to your clients that'll be more stable and keep you branded on them, and you'd be able to write customized messages on your homepage offering promotions or whatnot throughout the seasons. Features that we will have coming soon is that each software license that we're going to be putting out there will actually host its own custom relay as well. So that'll prevent the need completely from XMI.net. Currently, the cameras that we're using do rely on the XMI.net relay server, so for connectivity, just as the VMI Cloud phones do or whatnot. But we're just about wrapping up the feature where we'll actually build our own relay into the server, so that the cameras will actually come to your server to connect to your server, as opposed to going to China and then connecting to your server. So it'll provide a lot more stable and faster reliable cloud connectivity. We're also going to be implementing motion alerts via email and SMS. That'll be an option you can choose to enable or disable for your clients. That's again a feature you might be able to charge extra for if you're doing a monthly service for them. And we actually developed this in-house with our in-house developer. He's really awesome. He can pretty much do any additional customizations you can possibly think of. So if there's any additional customizations or features that you'd like to see if you're considering purchasing a software license from us or a server license from us, he can fully customize any feature and implement any feature. But in the meanwhile, if you have any questions or you're interested in have any input at all, any recommendations, or interested in the software, you can feel free to contact us. My name is Adrian, and I can be reached directly on my cell at 915-400-8240. or through the office at 214-705-3938. And our website, of course, is 247hdcctv.com. This is just an introductory video, very short video, only sent to a very handful full of people. It's just an insight of the software that we've just been working on over the last year that we're just now wrapping up, have it running very stably. So I personally know each of you that I'm sending this to, so you guys know how to reach me anyways. But feel free to give me a shout if you have any questions, if you're interested, or if you have any recommendations. Other than that, thanks a lot and have a good one.